Hello, everybody. Nerd in Texoma back with, well, I guess it's not a normal video per se, but back on my normal after the holidays schedule. Ah, what a season it's been for me personally. On December 13th, I was laid off from my job. Granted, I had been seeing that business was slowing down for a while, for a couple of months. I felt that the stability of the company had been in question for a while because of that, and unfortunately, I was one of the ones that got cut. What makes it sad is that in the group of three people at the time that I was cut, Uh, one other lady was cut with me who had also exhibited signs of being disabled. I mean, granted, she had both legs and arms and everything like that, but she would have tremors throughout the day and had difficulty walking and otherwise exhibited signs of possibly having Parkinson's disease. So I'm not sure. I mean, like I said, out of the group of three that I was in, two of us were disabled and one was not. So I'm not sure if other disabled folks were cut or whatnot, if we just happen to be the unlucky ones. But yeah, I've talked with both my car lot and my landlord because I still got about a year left to pay on my car. And of course, I've got to have some place to live. Both of them are understanding and working with me to get through this situation. I'm still looking for a job potentially, but I have actually this time contacted a disability lawyer who has accepted my case and is working on getting my disability claim approved. Granted, this will take about 6 months or so because Social Security and government stuff is at a backlog right now. It's been filed, but getting to get around to it, that's the difficult part. But with a disability lawyer, they handle, you know, basically everything. Occasionally, the Social Security disability department or organization or group, whatever you call it, official title for it and stuff. Occasionally, they'll reach out to me to get some info directly from me, but pretty much the lawyer takes care of it all on his own. I mean, it's a very open law firm, I think. Uh, they've contacted me a couple of times to get information from me, to see what they can do to get everything sped up. I was about to say speeded. But um, you know, the lawyer or the law firm that I've contacted to help me with the disability process. He's got offices in Fort Worth, which is about, a 2 hour drive from me. So it's not too far, but, it's relatively close. He's got offices in, I believe, New Orleans, and I think Oklahoma City, I think I saw. So he's local to the, Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma area, knows the process that each Social Security office in those states will go through. So I'm fairly confident about that. From what I've read online, uh, he's got about a 75% win rate for cases he takes on, and he's fairly certain that he will be able to win my case. So that's a good thing. Just got to wait, the 5 or 6 months for Social Security office to get through all the stuff and all the backlog and all that. So, but yeah, because of my leg, because of my vision problems, been having pain in my leg a little bit more often. Haven't been able to get to the doctor because of it, because I can't afford it. Especially can't afford it right now with no job. I've filed for disability, but I'm not going to get anything. Filed for unemployment, excuse me, because I was laid off. But I will not get anything until about the 17th of this month, which is over a month after I was laid off, because on the reporting date, it's on the 2-week schedule in the state of Texas, and I got my last paycheck on the first week that I was eligible for unemployment. So, of course, that knocked out any sort of payment on that. And then the state of Texas does a thing where they won't pay you for your first week of unemployment until the end of your unemployment. I don't quite understand that. So the first week I was eligible, I got my last paycheck, so that bumped me back a week, and then it's on a 2-week schedule. So the second week I had no income at all, and that's the week that the state holds back my first payment. So yeah, I am scraping by. Hoping that Social Security disability will come through a lot faster than 5 to 6 months. I hope everybody had a good holiday. Uh, you know, gave y'all some time off from seeing me, and me being a little bit down in the dumps and grumpy and everything because everything that happened with the holidays and stuff. Like I said, I hope y'all are doing good out there. I'll have nerdy stuff to come. I've got a lot of stuff in backlog and all that I can talk about and show y'all and all that kind of fun stuff. So stay tuned. And if anybody out there can spare a few bucks, feels like helping me out, I would greatly appreciate it. I will post both my Cash App and PayPal so that y'all have a chance to donate some money to me if you feel like you can, if you want to. You're under no obligation to, but hey, if you can help out, that would be great. Every dollar right now is definitely needed. But yeah, I've got stuff coming, stuff to talk about, you know. Also, as a special notification, I guess you would say, I will be starting back with my Constar review show. Uh, I know I hadn't produced anything for that show in a couple of months, partly because there was some issue with the editor not being able to do the show anymore and get it all put together and nice and fancy and sparkly graphics and all that kind of stuff. But I've talked with Vance, and I can't do anything with really fancy graphics and editing the video into my video and all that kind of stuff because, well, my internet and editing software and all that is right here on my phone. And I'm not that skilled with it. So, what we've talked about is just going through the Constar videos, picking up where I left off, but it will just be my commentary, my thoughts on them, and a link to the particular episode that I'm talking about. You know, I might be able to get like a little picture clip or something, you know, of a particular scene or an effect or something like that, you know, so y'all have a point of reference to know what I'm talking about. But that will be starting back up the first Saturday in February. So watch out for that. I believe we talked about the time frame for that coming out on Saturdays weekly at 1 o'clock Central. So I'm not sure what that is in other time zones, but look for that. It's coming back up soon. And yeah, well, that's what's been going on. Loads of fun. Like I say, I'll put up my Cash App and my PayPal email. So if y'all feel like you can spare a few bucks and want to help me out, that would be greatly appreciated. All right, y'all take it easy. Be good to each other. We'll see what the new year holds for us. Bye.